The DARE
Yes, ma'am.
program is staffed with sworn officers, and it looks to me like you're thinking about laying those officers off, but those officers would just transfer back to the street. It wouldn't be a cut. Their program doesn't cost $172,000 to run. And a good portion of that money are donations.
Well, we are not looking at any of the donations. We're talking about a cut from the general fund of $172,000. $172,000?
173, is it?
107,
172.
yeah.
So
that's-
explain that. Is there an issue?
You're talking about two jobs then.
It's two positions, yes, ma'am. And it is not required of us by NRS statute, which is one of the things that puts it on the chopping block. This is not easy for anybody, Sheriff. It's tough on all of us.
True.
But the COPS grant is still in force. It doesn't end until April 20th of 15. And then there is a retention of 4/2016. And the reason I bring that up is because when we signed that grant a lot of years ago, there was a caption in there that basically stated that we would maintain a level of employment for sworn officers. You putting the DARE officers and getting rid of them will probably be the top that really upsets the COPS grant people. We've already had the COPS grant folks give us a letter of inquiry questioning why we are losing people. We've already cut, since 2007, we've cut 25 positions. There's several I have now that haven't been filled. Out of that 25 positions, there were 11 cut out in 2011 and 9 cut out in 2014. What that means is if the grants people decide that we are not in compliance, we have the possibility of having to pay them back $2 million plus for our grant.
Reasons that the COPS Office, Department of Justice, will take into consideration is financial hardship. We just had a COPS audit, and County Manager Pam Webster wrote a letter to them explaining the hardship. The COPS office, out of the audit, one of the areas of concern was the reduction of personnel. They're going to be looking into that, but it's not a guarantee that they will accept the reasons given. There's a strong indication in Pam's letter as to the reasons for the layoff based on financial difficulty, but ultimately the decision is up to the COPS office to accept it or not.